did you see the building collapsing in Miami? Did you look at this? So this building was like this. That was like 1, 2, 3, 4, and another one here, and it just 12-story collapsed with so many people inside in the middle of the night sleeping. This shit is crazy. And I mean, listen, to me, what made me listen, my house is my sanctuary. And for me, whenever I think about anything crazy going on in the world, whatever, the place where I would hide if anything happens is my house. I don't know. I live in front of the water. There's a tsunami, something. I mean, in the waterfront, it's better to just move as far as possible. But if there's something crazy happening, whatever, in this scenario, what I think about is all the electric stores down, the blinds down, doors closed, doors locked, and me under the table. But here you are in your house, in the place where you feel safe. And boom, the whole building just collapsed on people. It's horrible because I think it was a luxury building too. So you hear your resident, you hear chilling, or some people, their mom was there, their grandmas, their uncle, the friend, and they just gone like that. Not even because they were outside and there was a vandalism. No, just because of I don't know who's at fault and who's gonna have to pay for all that. Or is it a design flaw? But hey, listen, that was crazy. And the people say that an area expert has brought forward some ideas at what could have led the building facade to crumble to the ground. Gary Slubber, founder of South Florida construction company National Home and Building Remodeling Corp, said he hasn't heard any specific leads as to the cause of the building fall, but after decades of working in the industry, he has his suspicion. In a general way, there are many things that could happen: construction defect or engineering defects, he said, adding that he's not suggesting there were any construction or engineering defect, but simply pointing out to the possibility. I think there is some value, and it makes sense to do periodic inspections. This shit is crazy. And everything that you build kind of erode with time, and you have to check the structure of this building, especially if people live there. Same thing for bridges, and depending on the type of people you have. Some people will try. Look, you remember what happened in Italy? The bridge that fell with cars on top of it. It was the same thing. People were complaining for a lot of time with some stuff here and there, that was hey, we need to do something, and the company that was supposed to do it was just trying to save money. And at a point, the bridge just fell on top of people, on top of the city, with people on top of it. And this is horrible. To me, listen, rest in peace to everybody that was in that building, and and my prayers to and thoughts to everybody that have family members that nobody still know, because there's like 150 people who nobody knows where they are, where they're in a club, where they're inside, nobody knows. They're gonna have to just remove things, everything, and to see, like, because at this point you have a 12-story building that falls on you. Yeah, listen, that's horrible. And there's a guy, who was on the building on next to that building, who was saying that in his building as well, in the parking lot, you can see on the big structure that are holding the building, it's already fissured. And it was like, yo, since all these people, the scientists are here, come check our building as well. Yo, this is scary for, like, you know. Collapsed Miami condo has been sinking into earth as early as the 90s. So this building was built 40 years ago, I think. Something like that. 81, yeah. A Florida high-rise that collapsed early Thursday was determined to be on unstable land a year ago. The building, which was constructed in 81, has been sinking at an alarming rate since the 90s, according to a study in 2020. When he saw the news that the Chapman Towers South condominium in Surfside collapsed, he instantly remembered it from the study. I looked at this morning and I said, oh my God, we did detect that. Damn. 2 millimeters a year was sinking in the ground. This typically results in impacts to building and the structures. He said that could have been the case for the Champlain building in the 90s, building in the 90s, Bassage's fighting. It was a byproduct of analyzing the data. We saw this building had some kind of unusual movement. Oh my God. This is a nightmare. I don't know if you saw the video. I don't want to play that video here, but I saw the video of the surveillance camera. The cameras, the building just like, you know, one second, just like done. Come on. That was crazy. It's a nightmare. Great. It's horrible. What up, PNP? Structure is something you don't want to play with. Exactly, but you know, so many times, I want everybody to put some prayer hands in the chat for these families. You know, so many times, the people who are supposed to do something, they delay because reasons, economic reasons, laziness, or it's okay, it's fine. Whatever is the reason, there's a lot of people who, yeah, they just wait. Man, it's so like, and I was seeing on Twitter a lot of people who were posting photo of people they were looking for. I was like, oh my God, like it's just like 9/11 without terrorism. It's horrible for these people. Horrible. I just had work done on the foundation of my house because with all the natural disasters and bad weather, the house has shifted and some of the foundations washed away. That's a great decision, sister. Yep.